Guess it's me and you.
Yep, here we go.
So we're getting our Envision decking over to the cut station. We had it delivered here, which is not where it's being installed, and we're just trucking it to all the different decks as we're installing it. As with the rest of this, we've got some temporary kind of boards. This eventually is going to run all the way into that column, but the stucco isn't done yet, so we just temporary there. We'll go this way, we'll go that way. Same thing over there, we'll run long. Mm-hmm. It's a real sort of rigmarole thing, working on this without the stucco done, but we just got to do it. Is that a 20-footer?
20 foot.
Nice.
No butt joints. Yeah. There we go. Nice little work table now.
Is that what you've been doing?
Yeah,
What's it for?
they're working. Cutting boards.
We're going to put decking right there, right now.
It's kind of busy right here in this area.
So Jamie and Jono are setting up to do bridging between all this joists, which we did not do in this section earlier for some reason. We can't figure it out, but now it needs to be done before we get here with decking. Hope you got more boards than that.
All that bad? I think it's all good. We're fine.
It's high though, you can plane it,
Yeah,
so you don't have to pull it. That's nice.
it is nice.
Yeah, deck framing's tough.
Dude,
You should leave it.
I mean,
Where the dining table goes.
we spent almost as much time fixing it as we did putting the decking on.
I know.
Crazy. I wonder if that KDAT would make it better.
KDAT, yeah?
What if we did it right the first time? Would that be better?
It's the kiln dried,
What if we
pressure
made this
treated.
all out of metal?
Not everywhere carries kiln dried pressure treated though. It's
Yeah.
not like you can get it anywhere you want. I don't know how much more it costs.
I-beams.
I bet
Yeah.
it's worth it though.
It probably is.
Steel framing could have been good.
It'd be expensive. This is still cheaper having us just mess with this.
It probably is, yeah.
Hey, did it occur to you it might change if you're putting all your weight on that one board?
I did, but I got to stand on something.
Cordless planer would be a great idea.
Dude, I am
I'm gonna buy a
Struggling.
couple. We just need the tool. We got the battery.
struggling.
Max is gonna ask ChatGPT, what's the best brand of battery-powered construction tools?
This has to be the truth.
There isn't. Oh, come on.
Oh, that's a lie.
Just doesn't want to stir up any controversy. Milwaukee,
at the
DeWalt,
top.
Makita, Bosch, Ryobi. So we're doing all this bridging, and I think it is moving the joists up and down some from the point Jamie planed them. So we may have to go back and check again with a big stick and plane them again. I don't
Why
know.
not at this point?
I mean, I would, is what I'm saying. As we're putting this bridging in, Jason is checking the layout like every couple to make sure we're not pushing layout or shrinking it. So we're good. 128 is the 16 center, and you're hooking edge, so it should be edge. Okay, we're done with the bridging. Who needs a table? Because I think we're done with this table.
Looks like a dining table for me.
Yeah.
Jamie can whip me up some tongue and groove bar stools.
Yeah, he's determined sometimes when he like wants a table and doesn't have one for a 1 hour cut job. He just builds a table. I'm gonna count how many times we move this stupid thing. This is number 3. So if you take a number right there in the middle, I would say cut the block a 1/4 inch longer than it measures to push it out.
1/4 inch.
Yeah.
So I'm reading 5 and 11.
Okay. Yeah. All right, let me look at that.
Yep.
It's a little too much.
Well, the problem
And it might be okay once we screw it tight.
well, let me try to flip that board.
Jamie's coming around for a final fine tune of the top of these with the planer. And I think we may have learned a new lesson here is that wait as long as you can to put decking down and let the pressure treated wetness dry out of the joists and let them go fully crazy to whatever they're going to do. And then tune them up, put the decking down.
Let me tell you what could happen. If you put the decking down while the joists are all wet, you could have them all leveled out.
Which is what everybody does.
It is. You could have them all leveled out. That's great. You lay your decking, it's all flat, and then all this drying and moving happens, and then your deck ends up looking like a roller coaster.
Yeah, and
later.
we went back and fixed Nana and Joe's deck.
We did.
That we put it down exactly like you said. It was nice, and we came back and it looked horrible.
How can that be? But it takes a long time, like
Yeah.
a year plus, for it to really finally do that. So, I don't know. I don't know what's the right answer.
All right.
I just said the right answer is let it dry.
Nobody has time for that.
Got a little knee pad action going here.
You got 2 of them.
Yeah, it's like connected.
Cut it.
One for each knee.
1 for each knee.
That's great.
Got 2 pads, 1
Here.
for each of you.
Max isn't using this thing. I don't know how much softer that is than the deck, though.
No,
You want to try it?
Yeah.
yeah, Max is 20.
Yeah. This grain is pretty embossed on here, and it embossed. It basically, my knees look like the reverse of that grain right now.
Let me see if that's the one. Is it fixed, the board?
It's affixed and embossed.
I don't know, let me fix
You
it.
want to borrow the knee
Let
pad?
me fix it,
I'll
though.
stand up for a little while.
Because I'm having to deal with this up and down, too, so.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. That's like heaven,
It
dude.
is nice. Yeah, it's like a pillow.
Oh, man. If only I was cutting. Oh, hey, wait. What's up, Ray? Nah, I'm
All right, I'll stand up for a while. I did
Dude,
yesterday
this is
standing
like,
up.
it's like being on marshmallows,
Yeah,
dude.
it's pretty brilliant. Yeah, if you take your knees off of that now, you're going to be instantly like, nope, I can't do it.
We should all get these. Can we get sponsored by these?
It's a pillow. It's
No,
a
it's
cushion.
not. It's a gardening thing.
We're sighting down this deck board, which is showing a big whip up at the end. And I guess we missed that this joist right there is pretty low. We got a bunch of decking on it. The real problem is how visible that one spot is. You're walking down this whole thing right here, looking right at it the whole way.
Hey, if only we would have checked this stuff before we put all this decking down.
Shut up. Shut your mouth.
Too soon? Sorry,
Yeah.
too soon.
So we decided to go with the same method we did over there to fix one of the joists, which is to just cut one end loose, which we've got, and we're going to push it extra high to get the middle where it's supposed to be and then plane off this end to make the top flat. So we're almost there, I think. Jamie's going to jack it up with this. That's gonna...
Let's see. What are we looking at there?
That's definitely up.
All right.
I think that's got 90% of it.
All right. That's good.
That's trust right there. So yeah, that end's a little high now. I'm gonna take the planer and basically take the joist back down to flat. So it's good there. Last little bit with chisel here. I won't tell you the joke Jamie just said.
Well, we're just whittling it down. The most important thing is just to do a little bit at a time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whittle by whittle.
Should come up with a dad joke calendar for Jamie.
I'm sure nobody would buy it. There's
Not enough months in the year.
I bet there's enough jokes in the year.
enough jokes in a day. They're all horrible.
365 jokes.
Here's a look at this over-the-range stonework that we were checking out yesterday when Jimmy put these on. They've got it done, minus the grout. Looks awesome. And up next, all the way down. Well, now it's raining. Being cut got,
Now who has the sucky job?
he's right under the drip of the overhang.
Hey, somebody get the other end of this here.
Oh my goodness. Everybody clear? Yeah. Okay. So we finally got our decking down to the section we did the other day, and we pulled numbers of the decking plus the space to cut this off now, and hopefully 2 boards will just whoop, go right in there. You're pretty good at that, Jamie.
Yeah.
Why don't you cut this whole line right here too? While you're doing it.
I'd be glad to.
Honored. Oh, nice.
Honored.
We got really close to connecting the dots here, but everybody ran out of steam / ran out of time here. And I don't want to rush this and make a bad cut and have it look bad right here. So I'm going to quit.
Yes.
And go home before I mess something up. Yeah, we're ahead right now. I'm just feeling like I'm going to get rushed and it's going to get bad. So we're doing it.
Hey.
And guess who showed up right when we're leaving? Brett. He's got items we got back in stock here, PerkinsBuilderBrothers.com, and something new. Hold that up, buddy. Yeah. I'm loving the high vis on the gray. Can I have that shirt?
Man. No, this one's for Max.
Oh, it's a large. Dang it. I really like that one.
When you
I
grow
don't think
up-
Max got this one like the first time around.
Okay.
So
All right.
Max gets
Congratulations, Max.
that one.
Way to go, Max.
Good
We
job,
We
Max.
got a new hat, you know, after being worn for a while.
Okay. New hat versus
that.
Jamie's old hat.
The hammer.
There's nothing wrong with my old hat.
And then hoodies, which I think we have. This is just a reload, of course.
Full zip, yeah.
Yeah, but the full zip.
I have one of those and I do love it. But I would take another one.
Me too. Well, there's a medium and a
I
large.
need one pretty bad.
We're back at the job this morning, and I was just telling the guys about having to announce Tuscola High's loss to Pisgah last night in varsity soccer. It was rough.
Yeah.
We only lost 3-4, but you know, when you're a Tuscola guy and you got to announce congratulations to Pisgah for their victory tonight over the PA, you're just like, so congratulations to Pisgah.
Oh, come on.
We're really
You're trying to earn points on
we're really
No.
proud of you. Anyways, we're going to hit day 4 of decking here. We can do that. We got one board and we got one more deck up front. Yes.
All right, so Jones and I had a question.
He walks away from me onto the death trap.
So
Thank
we're
you.
gonna start out there.
Hang on, what?
We're gonna start out there, but when we get to here, we can't go around this column to keep going there.
No, so yes, you're
gotta
right.
stop
You are
right
correct.
here.
We cannot. We're going to start right here and just go to there.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless we just leave a big space on, you know, and leave the space perfect.
well, that's I had said.
To-
If you took like 3 or 4 scraps,
Yeah.
and like actually put them in with
Yeah.
clips. But then when you go back to put the boards in, you'd have to slide the clips in from the end. On
Yeah,
all of
I
them.
think
It
we
would-
should just wait. And Jamie just showed up. He's got a brand new power planer for some reason.
Yeah, well, the old one was giving me some trouble, and the problem was that big wood chips were getting stuck behind the cutter, behind the blade,
Yeah.
and making it like chatter,
I
like
noticed
that.
that. I just kept pushing it harder.
Well, you could do that, but
That's why it doesn't work.
yeah, it's because the blades are bent, and the chips can get behind them. You can't really
Okay.
fix that too easily. So I wanted to get a new one. This one was available at the hardware store, although
What is this, though?
This-
That's what I said. What is
Come
it?
on.
that's the battery. It's like a battery, but you just plug it in. I actually took this out of the box and took it apart on the checkout counter in front of the guy at the register to make sure that I like the blade setup, and I don't. These are disposable carbide blades, which I'm sure they're sharp and they should last a long time, but if you hit one little nail, they'll break because they're brittle. But the way this blade holder is built, you can actually put a traditional blade in instead.
Did you buy one?
No, they don't have them, and nobody does. I'm serious.
All right, so we've got... So if you've seen our videos before, you've seen that during the framing process of a build, we go through sometimes extreme measures to make sure it's good with one goal in mind, and that's to make sure that the drywall on the inside when the house is done looks amazing for the client. And of course, we also do not want to get a call back due to a drywall crack. It is very stressful for us and for the client. And today's video sponsor, FibaFuse, has been making drywall jobs better for a long time now with their paperless drywall tape. FibaFuse paperless drywall tape is 76% stronger than paper tape while also being thinner. It also works with automatic taping tools. And where FibaFuse really shines is in mold-resistant drywall applications because it's not an organic paper product, it won't mold. The open fiber design prevents blisters, bubbles, and dry spots. They have a reinforced version called FibaFuse Max, and they have a 36-inch wide roll of this stuff you can buy, and that's great for huge size repairs. Hey, make sure to check out the link in our video description below the video. It'll take you where you need to go to buy FibaFuse for your next drywall project. And thank you to FibaFuse for sponsoring today's video. We really appreciate it. Let's get back to work. I'm gonna start in with this board we left off yesterday because I noticed how crooked this post is. You can see this cut is like, and that means this cut is also gonna be like that. So what I've got is this board sitting pretty parallel to the decking that's installed. I'm gonna go and make some tick marks using my speed square, and then I'm gonna try to basically match that angle on my cut, and hopefully I can make it fit good. 3 and 15. All right, I've got that mark. Now I'm gonna spin the square there. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball that that's gonna be my angle. That looks extreme, but I think that's it. So I've got Ray here helping me with the blower because I can't see at all. The line is covered up by these wood chips on the wet material it's sticking, so here we go. Thanks, Ray.
No problem. Hey, where's that
Oh no.
special bit?
Anybody have?
Well, the cut's pretty perfect, but somehow.
Oh, well, you can trace it.
What the world? I guess I marked it when it wasn't pushed tight to the wall. That's why I didn't do this last night. I probably would have thrown the thing off the mountain if that would have happened at the end of the day yesterday. I was toast. Try number 2. This doesn't go, I might still sling it off the mountain, but it's perfect. So we're good.
This boy right here.
We are already getting mud on this deck, and it's inevitable. It's just mud everywhere. There's like 40 million pounds of gravel right there. It's just not spread out yet. So we're gonna have to pressure wash this before we cover it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I can't cover it muddy. I can't do it.
Yeah, the mud is not gonna hurt it, but if we cover it, you know, with plywood and there's like mud between the plywood in there, it could scuff it.
What I really want to do, call me crazy, but I want to pressure wash this plywood off and then set it down here.
Yeah.
And use it again.
Yeah.
We'll make a pathway so that nobody walks on the finished decking until we're done.
Right.
Especially not with muddy boots, carrying tools. Not allowed. Not here, not on my job. It needs to go up more.
Yeah, well, he's gonna hit it with this big screw after I've got it pried most of the way.
Go ahead and get in there, Jay, where you need to do it. Keep it centered on that line. That's
Pretty good. Yep.
You ready?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Whoa, hold on. Let's try that. Hang on.
I knew this day would come where I would have a bit in my belt that Jono did not have, and I'd have to let him borrow it. Today's that day. There you go, Jono.
Hey, that looks like my bit. Black and silver, just like that.
What? We're trying the old trick where we raise one end of the joist up when it's dipped down in the middle and then just plane the end off to make it flat. But we raised this one up like an inch. Look at that. That's how much it's raised. And it's still low in the middle down there. So I think we're gonna have to just pull this one out and flip it.
Yep.
Good job, Jono. He's been whittling at these nails for like, I don't know, 10 minutes with an oscillating tool. Now we can get this joist out of here.
You got a screw in this?
There's a screw in the top, yeah, so I gotta somehow get up. That's the problem. All right, you want me to pull that screw? All right, I'm gonna cut it loose.
Yeah, good. It's loose. Tell me when you're ready. Oh, God. Oh.
Yeah. All right. What do you think?
It's a little high.
Okay, I can bop it down.
Okay, now that we have this joist flipped, it's just as bad, except now it's way too far up. So you can see that. We're gonna have to plane like a ½ inch off the top now. That's why it was so low, it was crowned down that much.
I hope you're ready to hog something down with that new planer. You got like an inch to go.
I could eat this whole board in half, don't worry.
Also today, painters priming everything, and it's kind of like a tan primer. And I assume that they can see where they have primed it. I don't know. I thought it was gonna be white paint, but maybe I'm wrong. Also, they're doing the primer out of this trough with like a 2-foot wide roller, which I've seen the 2-foot wide rollers, but not the trough.
That is a nice
What do you know
trough.
about this primer? Why is it tinted?
Well, that was the first thing I asked him when I walked in. I gotta say the color that's being painted is called pure white.
The paint color.
I walk in immediately, I notice, we're not looking at pure white, what's the deal? And primer's white too. He said he always gets his primer tinted because it's hard to see the primer being applied over white drywall mud, especially jobs that are level 5, which means there's mud on the entire surface of a wall. You can't see the primer.
This is not level 5.
This is not level 5, but anywhere there's drywall mud, it's pure
That
white.
makes sense.
Also, they said it literally just hurts their eyes staring at bright white walls every day. They just can't stand to look at it.
Pretty nice here. I mean, it could go in, it could go in like an 8.
Well,
see.
I can't quite get it a whole 8th. I was shooting for 3/16 here.
You need
Maybe
to go in, maybe
shave
a fuzz
just
too.
a little bit there.
Yeah. Check it again. Yep, I like that.
I'm pretty happy about it here. Well, let's find that fancy bit, screw it down. Yo, did you see these?
Yeah, they're red.
I have never seen screws that color before.
Well, it doesn't matter because you're gonna dowel the hole.
Right, well,
Don't think about it too much.
only to be seen for a moment. Let me tell you a little bit more about the Envision decking that we're using. We really love this composite decking product here. The color on this one is called Hampton Dunes. My homeowner picked out this color because it actually looks exactly the same as the color of the deck on their rendering. Amazingly, right? And one benefit of this color, Hampton Dunes, is that it's part of their Cool Tread technology series, which is 25% cooler if it's out in the sunlight, so your feet don't get burned, and that's pretty nice. This composite decking is encapsulated, meaning that the surface layer is a different material than the core, and the surface material has a nice variation of colors, which makes it look more like real wood, and it won't ever fade. But in the case of this color, Hampton Dunes, it's really nice that the core color is about the same as the surface color, because there are gonna be a few places where I need to rip it and sort of round the edge a little bit, and it'll all blend in really nice.
How's it going over there?
Oh, it's great.
Nice.
Yeah, we're just getting the last board in, cutting it to length, and we got to rip it, but it's kind of intermittent on the wall. That's probably not the
varies
word.
in width?
Varies in width. That's what I was looking for. Yeah,
I know what you're
variable.
talking-
Yeah,
Variable.
variable. So we're gonna take a couple different measurements and then just connect the dots, and then Ray's gonna do some magic over there.
Okay.
All right, we've cut this board twice.
Okay.
The measurement is 231 3/4. I've checked it twice each time I've done it. And that's what it is. I bring it up there, it's 5/8. So
We just measured it here though. On the back, it measured
3/4.
3/4. We flipped it and we measured the front
5/8.
face 5/8.
Is this angle?
Yeah.
What I think is that the saw may be cutting a slight bevel and you're cutting from the back,
Yeah, I am cutting from the back.
and it might be taking a 16th more off the back than the face. Other way. It did. Yeah. Saw blade looks to be about a 16th out, Ray. See that?
Yep.
So you're not crazy. Ray back there was like, either I'm losing my mind or I'm crazy. One or the other.
Isn't that kind of the same thing?
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing, buddy. So let's just throw that saw off the hill and let's get another one.
Yo, that's my song, bro.
Oh, Max said he wanted to grab two just in case Ray messed up again.
Yeah, and Ray's gonna strangle him. Oh man, you don't see Ray get flustered often, but every time he does, I like to get him on camera.
I know. Jason does that too.
He thought I was messing with him. I'm like, it's short again. He's like, no, it's not. I'm like, dude, I'm telling you, it is, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
So we're checking my saw, and I think it's better than Jamie's saw. So I think do the cuts with that. Okay.
He's trimming both sides. So when he trims this side, it's cutting a 16th shorter on the face.
Right.
He comes on this end, does it again, it cuts a 16th shorter on the
Yeah.
face. Again, there's your 8th.
Because we were thinking,
Booyah.
since he's cutting from the back, it's taking an extra 16.
Mic drop.
We just literally said all that, Jason.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, everything you just said, we just said it.
Well, I didn't hear it. I said it again. So.
We're moving around to this front deck now, and there's only a little bit of the decking we can do kind of over where Jono is without going in front of the front door, which the stone guys and the painters and everybody's going in and out. So we're not going to do that today. But Jamie's using this layout stick or story pole of decking spacing here to make sure that if we start way back there, once we get to here, it hangs off an inch full board, hopefully. Okay, I think Jamie's done with his mathematician stuff. So here's the results. If we start with a full piece of decking out the front there, sticking off an inch, down on this section, we will end up with 2.5 plus an inch overhang, 3.5, which will work just fine.
Not bad.
There is a little, I don't know, around this column. He's got this where the full piece of decking would go around the column. There will be a 1/2 inch of stucco that goes on the outside there, and a total of 1.25 inches space. So there could be a 3/4 kind of sliver of decking that has to go around this column and that column. So we'd have to just block solid under that. You got it?
I need someone to double check me.
Ray.
I don't know if I should be the one.
No, your tape's working great today.
56.5.
So your decking stacked out to 57.5. Is that right? Uh-oh.
Got a package to open up here. Lots of notes.
Okay.
I guess we probably can't read them all. Eric and Jamie.
Well, who's it from?
This is from.
Judith P., Michigan.
All right. There's a nice couple of notes here, but each letter here, Ray has a.
Oh no!
He's got his beard back. Look at that. I think it's the right color too, and everything.
It's a beard in there. It is.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
All right.
All right, now I'm scared.
All right. Eric and Jamie, Jason and Max, love your contributions. Watch y'all weekly.
Okay.
I've always wanted long straight hair. I'll be this guy. All right. Do I look like the guy in the picture or what?
We are all suited up. Check it out.